Hello and welcome to the Quebber channel. I am Jason, your host. I hope you're all having a splendiferous day. Well, today's a bit of a shake-up. Not shake-up, but shake-up. It happens, food-wise. I realised halfway through the night, wonderful time for it to happen, that the food I've been eating has gone off my to-do list. Autistic people and people with ADHD, we find food interesting, we find specific foods we like, and we'll stick with them. We can eat the same thing every single day. For me, example, first thing I drink is my Huel shake, which is brilliant, settles my stomach for the day. And then my lunch, usually because I wake up at 6, if I have my breakfast at 6, then by about 10 or 11, that's time for food. Now, this food for the last, I would say, 9 months, so it's had a good run, has been this. Some chopped up potatoes, fresh potatoes, just usually 1 or 2 chopped up potatoes, a handful of pasta, some bean, so some green beans, some garden peas, and then a couple of sausages and a tin of soup. The soup would either be chicken soup or vegetable soup, a cheap soup, just to give it a bit of stock, a few herbs like paprika and so on, and then it's all in a Instapot and I pressure cook it for 15 minutes, and that's my lunch. And I've had that same lunch for every day since, well, almost an entire year. I don't like change. Change is bad. When I find something I like and I stick with it for as long as possible. And I think it was about 3 o'clock this morning, I woke up during one of my sleep wake, and I realised, oh, I have no interest in that food again. It's gone away completely. Bugger. So I had to reevaluate my budget and order a food shop to arrive this morning, because when an autistic person, when an autistic person switches off from a food, it isn't like, oh, you'll eat it if you're hungry. No. You're switched off from that food completely. It's gone. That meal is no longer available to your brain. Your brain is saying, nope. For some reason, your brain says, nope. Happens to a lot of people who have autism and that. They'll find their favourite yogurt, their favourite soup, their favourite meal. And because they found something that they like, we don't shift from it. Because we know how easy it is for us to be in a situation where, well, we don't eat. So what situation? How do I do about this? Well, I'm going to revert to an old type meal. Can't believe it's been something like 8.5 months since I've had a normal potato meal. And by a normal potato meal, I mean, using my same Instapot, I will steam some potatoes, some carrots, and some peas. I will put about 200 mils of water in the bottom for the steaming process. I will cook them up, and when they're cooked, I will use that liquid to make a gravy. And I will either have them with sausages, or tuna, or fish cakes, or some kind of basic meat type product, or even a normal pie. I'm going to try that as a meal, because I didn't stop eating that because I had stopped being able to have it. I stopped eating it because I found a meal, my current morning meal, that had taken over from it. So I'm going to have to go back to that and hope that my brain sticks with that. This is one of the things that people don't understand about people who are autistic, and that is when it's a symptom of autism and ADHD. As soon as that moment happens when your brain says, nope, that's it. Doesn't matter how hungry you are. Doesn't matter how needy of the nutrition you are. If your brain has said no to it, that's it. Won't be able to eat it anymore. Won't be able to consume it in any way, shape or form. That meal is gone. Bye-bye. Maybe in 12 months' time, my brain will say, oh, I like that again. But I won't know. All I know is that as of today, no more. Which is a pain in the ass, because the nice thing about doing that meal was it only made 3 different dishes to be washed. The Instapot tub, or Instapot pot, the bowl that I ate it from, and a spoon. That was it. That was all my dishes for lunch. Because I have that thing where I can't leave the kitchen if I haven't done the dishes. Oh, it's fun. But yeah. So I'm going back to eating a normal thingy meal. I mean, the nice thing is I always have a variant of meals in the afternoon, and that can be a problem. I haven't yet found a meal to equal my lunch meal that I can stabilise in the afternoon. I wish I could. I wish I could find another meal that my brain says, yep, I can eat this for 9 months or a year, because that would stabilise my eating. In the afternoon, it can be anything from a takeout, which I shouldn't really have, to yesterday I did some chips in the air fryer and that. But I never like it. I never like not knowing. I want a meal that I can just keep eating. Now, I do have another one, but I have to go and fetch it, so I'll have to get some money out and go and actually do a thing, because as I told you months ago, that I refound my amazing meal from my past, the meatballs, smash and sweet corn meal. And so I might have to go and fetch. And the only reason I haven't been keeping up with that is because I haven't been out, because, well, I haven't had the money to buy anything like that. So, got to wait. So, take care of yourself, everyone. You are wonderful and splendiferous. This is Jason for the Weber channel. Bye-bye for now.